up, everybody? Austin Froberg from Say What? Barstool Parlay back again with another stupid fact check of the day. So let's get into this here, all right? So basically, Joe Biden started talking about the vaccines and how all that was working, and how that's going so far, and his progress and all that. Earlier this week or late last week or something in a town hall meeting on CNN. So let's already preface this by saying we know the questions weren't rigorous and the answers were not fact-checked because it was designed to make Joe Biden look good. The problem with making Joe Biden look good is even when people set Joe up to look good, Joe just still can't get it right. All right? So they ask him about the vaccines, and Joe's answer to this is, well, we've made a lot of progress. I want to let everybody know that, we didn't even have a vaccine until I got into office. We had no vaccines. Now, I know what a lot of you conservatives who are watching this channel are saying. Well, what the hell do you mean there's no vaccines? I saw that son of a bitch get a vaccine on December 21st, and then again on January 11th. He got 2 vaccines, and he was never in office. You're right. But you're wrong, and this is why. We have to remember, people, we've been told throughout this whole election cycle that we cannot hold Joe accountable for his own dementia. You guys are forgetting that important fact. And because of that, we can't say that Joe's lying, and we can't try to hold Joe accountable to this, which is why the intelligent people at CNN didn't fact check them, because they were thinking ahead of the curve. They knew the rules. They knew that it's not Joe's fault that he doesn't remember when he was elected, or the fact that he doesn't remember what office he's even in. Because after his presidential campaign, he thanked everybody for voting for his Senate campaign. So really can't really, blame him for not knowing when he got elected is what we're supposed to believe. And that's what CNN, that's why they didn't say, well, Joe, you did get a vaccine while Trump was still in office. They didn't tell him that. Because it's not lying if Joe doesn't remember when he got elected. So you leave Joe alone. He wasn't trying to lie. He just doesn't know the concept of time or what things are or where he's at. So you leave Joe alone. Now, the back half of this is why I really want to get into this video. He starts off by, like we said, talking about, there's no vaccines before he got in office. Well, the back half of the videos, and it's not even just about the vaccine itself, as far as the gist of the vaccine. It's about the distribution of the vaccines. You gotta have the thing, his favorite word, the thing. You gotta have the thing to put the vaccine in, and the distributors and the distributees, and then you gotta shove. You gotta have the needles, and you gotta have the people that can put the needles in the people's arms. And I gotta tell you guys, I was blown away. I was really moved. The sheer cutting-edge technological terminology that Joe Biden was able to pull out. You got to put the thing in the thing, and you got to have the distributors and the things and the needles and the things to put the things in the people's arms, and the people to put the things in the people's arms. It was such cutting-edge research, and his vast knowledge of medical research was astonishing. It really blew me away. Joe Biden had come to the conclusion that thanks to him and his presidency, you're welcome, America. We now have needles, syringes, and the people that stick the things in your arms, to all of us common folk, known as doctors and nurses. Yes, I know. I know. It's challenging. It's a tough statement. It's a tough statement. It's a tough thing to wrap your mind around. The fact that because of Joe Biden, this long medical drought is over, and we finally have doctors and nurses. We have syringes, we have needles. We have a way to stick the things with the needles in the people's arms because we have the people to stick them. And just like you, I was blown away that Joe didn't use common folk words like syringes and needles, doctors, nurses, patients. None of those common folk words. Joe pulled words straight out of the medical dictionary, talking about the things and the things and the things and the needles and the people to get stuck with the needles and the people to stick the things in the people's arms. Straight terminology out of the medical dictionary. It was a feat of knowledge to which I've never seen from a presidential platform. Really moved me. Yeah, guys. That's what Joe Biden talked about. The fact that he not only created a vaccine that was available before he got into office, but he also created doctors, nurses, syringes, and needles. We are in for a ride, boys and girls. Hang on, buckle up, and get ready for your airbags to deploy because this is going off the rails at any point in time. At any point in time. And I know what you're saying. I know some of you guys probably saw me put my leg up and down like this, or some of you saying, hey, why should we listen to a guy who's wearing pineapple shorts? Well, because pineapples are awesome. And if you don't relax on your day off in pineapple shorts, the question is, what's wrong with you? That's your stupid fact check of the day, boys and girls. Thanks for stopping by. Again, this is Austin Froberg from Say What? Barstool Parlay. If you haven't checked the actual content, check it out. Like, subscribe, share it with your friends. And we'll see you guys next time on the next content video or stupid fact check of the day. Thanks, guys. Check you later.